Hey YouTube, this is Logan with Hideaway Homestead, and I'm coming to you today with a video on willow again, but this time I'm talking about more of like a living fence or a hedge. These here are black willows. So these are willows that are really common to find. They don't grow as prolifically as the hybrid willow, but they're still a great willow. You can go and find branches of these just about anywhere and just stick them in the ground during the dormant season and you'll get little trees. So what I'm doing with this one is I'm making it more of like a hedge, and as these trees have grown each season I just take cuttings off of them and fill in these gaps. So I got a gap here, but as you can see I've got little shoots coming up from cuttings that I've put in the ground. And I'm doing this to have a fodder system that would be like a daily feeding for the rabbits. So for right now, what I'm doing is I'm cutting all of these back and leaving just one stem, leaving a stem on this one to grow up for the next round when I come around the lineup again. But just every day I'm cutting back all but the strongest shoot on these plants and then feeding the rest of it to my rabbits, so that way when I come back I'll have another large stem to feed to the rabbits. But right now I've got probably about 30 of these in a row here, and so that should give me like a month's worth of feed for just maybe 3 or 4 rabbits a day, and give me the opportunity to allow this one that's at the beginning, once I get to the end, to recover. I'm gonna show y'all real quick just the sizes that you can plant. Now these here were actual limbs. Now this one I don't think took, because I can't see any green growth around the bottom of it at all or up on the stem. Now but this one here did. It's got a shoot coming out this side, it's got shoots coming out here. It took real well. I've got some more in here I got to get in here and weed. Oh, yep, that one took. But you can see, I mean, these are just really big, beefy limbs. So you can get big, beefy limbs, or you can get little shoots like these. And I mean, you can even do these little whip shoots if you get them during the winter time, or you soak them in water right now, or in a wicking bed and then plant them out. It really doesn't, when it comes to willow, they're not picky on what size. I don't know how big of a cutting I could do, but I'm gonna be experimenting with that this next season. There'll certainly be videos about that, just how big of a cutting you can take and make into a new tree. I have heard that like with your hybrid poplars, you can take cuttings that are as big as your wrist or your forearm in diameter, and as long as 8-9 foot long, and drive them into the ground and they'll sprout. So I'm assuming that willow would probably do that, if not more. But these cuttings here, some of these were bigger than others. These here were pretty large, but these two individuals and this one are probably 2 years old, maybe 3. So they put off a pretty good bit of growth. They're not as good as the hybrid willow, but you can see there's good. These are probably 2.5 foot shoots. Still a lot of biomass to feed your animals. So consider giving them a try if you don't have access to hybrid willow, and doing it in this method of just basically making a fence. I've got another fence on the 9-acre property that I'm gonna be giving some updates on. It's out of hybrid willow and it's growing like crazy. So we'll try to do that one in the next video. But if you like this, leave a like. If it was helpful and you want to learn more about this kind of stuff, subscribe to the channel. And thanks for watching.